Yo, this time I actually mean to go live. Yeah. We're only going to be live for a little bit. I got some yard work and shit to do today, but I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of streaming. It's the last couple days of Legion. I feel like this is a really good time to just play a little bit, have a good time, do some world quests, and see what's kind of going on. So what I'm going to do, just kind of talk about druids, kind of talk about why I'm going to main this class, and just kind of fuck around, see what's up, come hang out. Yeah. I don't expect anything too crazy to happen today. Let me get these chat boxes up here so I can actually see what the hell is going on, in case anybody pops into chat. Sorry for my voice. Thanks for listening, if you're listening. I've recently been sick as shit, which is why I haven't been streaming. I ended up getting strep throat. I went to Jack in the Box, and I got a large, what the fuck was it? The double bacon cheeseburger that they have. So I got that bad boy, and I got some curly fries. I got a large Diet Dr. Pepper. Shit, the sandwich was pretty good. Fries on point as always. Jack in the Box curly fries, fucking lit. But the downfall here was the goddamn soda. I got a soda, and no shit, the bag that comes over top of the soda cups was inside my soda cup. Come here. Okay, you don't want to come here? All right. So the bag was inside my soda cup, and that bag was dirty as fuck. And I drank some of the soda, got home, drank a little bit more. I was like, shit, man, I can't get any soda out of this cup. And so I opened up the cup, and there was this giant fucking dirty ass bag in there. So I pulled the bag out, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get sick as fuck. There's no way I'm not going to get sick. Hold on, puppy. Hold on, you're tied up in my cables. There we go. So, lo and behold, I got strep throat. I fucking knew I would. For whatever reason, I seem to be real susceptible to upper respiratory type of shit, throat infections. It's just, I don't know. It's a fucking nightmare for me. So, let me get my hat situated here. It's like sitting on my ear, like hurting like hell. So I got the throat infection, went and got some medicine. And the medicine that they gave me was a synthetic amoxicillin. I forget what the name of it is. Damn, I don't see any of these fucking nodes here. Where the hell are they? Oh, there it is. So I got the synthetic amoxicillin, and it drained all of the good bacteria out of my body, just ruined everything. The first day that I was taking it, I didn't take any probiotics like you're supposed to. Definitely at an older age, like 30 plus, you should definitely be taking probiotics when you take antibiotics, because again, antibiotics kill everything, which is why you shouldn't be taking antibiotics all the fucking time every time you're sick. But the first day I was throwing up a lot. My fever was like 103 degrees. It was a total fucking nightmare. Could barely stay awake. My eyes hurt. I was delirious. I was probably in some of the most pain that I've ever been in my entire life. And that's saying a lot because I've broken my back. I've had hangovers to where I've nonstop thrown up for hours on end. Like, this was the fucking worst. We're just going to turn off sound here. I fucking hate the dialogue. So I kind of dealt with that. The next day I started trying to eat, but my throat was really fucked up and I couldn't keep anything like in my throat or in my stomach. So I just kind of gave up on that shit. And then I started taking the probiotics, yogurt, and just probiotic pills, which seemed to work for a little bit. But I don't know. The antibiotics kind of took over, stripping my body of all of the good bacteria, and I ended up getting. I thought this kind of cleansed nightmare. I guess not. I just got to kill shit. I just kind of got rid of everything, and so that made me susceptible to a staph infection. And what else did I get? Oh, fucking a yeast infection of all things. Like I was looking online and I was like, oh, the side effects of this medicine is a yeast infection. So I got a fucking yeast infection in my mouth, which is not something that people normally get. Definitely not dudes. But if you ever get a fucking yeast infection, people get them all the time, by the way, and they're called the term that people like to call them so that you don't feel like a bitch is oral thrush, is what you'll hear people commonly call a yeast infection in your mouth. And so that yeast infection just completely fucked me all the way up. Like developed sores all over the place. Made it impossible to drink. That like the pain from strep throat was nothing compared to that, I don't think. So I got over that shit just the other day, actually, and then I lost my voice in the process. So I've just recently got my voice back as of last night. Like I'm telling you, this has been a very insightful thing of some shit that I never want to have to deal with again. Yeah, so I've been taking steroids over the past couple days to just kind of get over all of the shit that's going on with my body. If you ever get a chance to get sick as fuck like that, I would suggest you don't do it. So with that being said, I'm not ever gonna go eat at Jack in the Box again. So Jack in the Box, if you watch this, fuck you. Every time I eat there, I get sick as shit. The restaurants that I've been to here in Houston are dirty as fuck. Nobody takes care of them. There's fucking trash on the floor everywhere. There's trash all over the fucking tables. The bathrooms look like somebody's shit everywhere. Like, there's never been an experience here in Houston where I went to the Jack in the Box and it's been clean. And the fact that your fucking assholes shove dirty objects inside of cups before serving them to patrons of your restaurant, literally fuck you for not training them. Again, this has been absolutely the worst week of my life because you're fucking idiots that work there can't keep shit clean. So Jack in the Box, eat a dick. However, if you want to sponsor this video, go ahead. Hit me up with some of that fucking loot. Until then, I'm gonna shit talk Jack in the Box until the day I die. Probably never gonna eat fast food again, outside of like Papa John's and Domino's. Maybe probably never eat Pizza Hut again because fuck that place here in Texas. I don't know how they make the crust so fucking soggy. It's like some floppy ass dick or something covered in marinara sauce. Literally the worst fucking pizza I've ever had. So yeah, fuck Pizza Hut. Fuck Domino, or no, Jack in the Box. Yeah, fuck Jack in the Box. So yeah, that's been my experience over the past couple weeks, or a couple days. That's why I haven't streamed. That's why I haven't produced anything. I haven't really even been playing the game. I've just been kind of fucking trying to stay alive. It's been a shit show. Even right now, my voice is falling apart trying to make this video. What I will say, after all of that is just if you guys decide to eat fast food, and you decide to like skimp on quality of the content that you're putting inside of your body, just make sure that you take a second to observe the shit that you're putting in your mouth. Like open the cup, fucking just look inside and just be like, oh, there's a fucking plastic bag here. there's rat feces on this bag. Just don't put the shit in your mouth. Be a little bit smarter than I was. Take care of yourself. So with that being said, woo, here's a stream. Man, and I have talked so much over the past couple weeks with guildmates, my brother John, who pops in and out of stream. Play with him a lot. Talk to Whiskey. And anybody who will listen, just about like my issue with tanks moving into Battle for Azeroth and kind of the meta the tanks and healers and DPS all have right now, and just kind of what the community perception of all of that shit is. And what I've kind of starting to lean into is just that, it's probably best to just not even give a shit. I plan to Mythic Raid, and I plan to do Mythic Plus. But with that being said, I don't think I'm like, for whatever reason, I wanted really hard to be I wanted to try to get into the MDI. But I look at those dudes, and I know I'm pretty good. Like I can tank, plus 23s, and it's not an issue. It doesn't matter the affix. Skittish maybe is a little rough, unless I have like a hunter or a rogue kind of misdirecting. Definitely if I have like some DPS that are just like really on point with like bursty shit, it's really hard for me to keep the right off of them, especially demon hunters and paladins. They can just get in there and just really lay waste to some ads. And with paladins, for instance, they got a lot of single target burst. So if they're not on the same target as me, like it makes it a little bit hard. Now, if I change my gear around, sometimes I can kind of hold through it a little bit better. What I have noticed is that going for like a Moonfire build is not as threat heavy as I would like it to be. So I just have to be mindful of that type of shit. But other than that, man, like I haven't had any problems being a druid in this expansion. Like plus 17s, plus 18s used to be kind of hard until I got like some Antorus gear. Got some decent trinkets, but I think that was how it was intended to be. I think that's how the meta was supposed to play out. And so I'm not really upset about the way that that meta played. DKs, demon hunters, they had a lot easier time going into the meta, going into Mythic Plus, mostly just because of their healing and their overall DPS was just really high. So I feel like they just generally had an easier time, and that easier time, I guess I'll take a step back, didn't really kick in until like Tomb of Sargeras. Like Tomb of Sargeras came out, Mage Tower got kind of big. Fucking Death Knights were having a really hard time keeping up with damage, threat, all that shit. They were just kind of like the mediocre tank, I felt like. And then they buffed the damage output that Deathstrike had, and DKs went from shit to lit overnight. Like you didn't see a lot of DKs. I mean, you would see them, but like they weren't like the tits of tanks. Like they were good. Like you would see them in raids and you just be like, oh, they're not as good as fucking druids. They're not as good as what the fuck, Brewmaster. They were decent, but they couldn't compete. And then all of a sudden it was like Antorus was fucking made for that class. Like they knew what they were doing when they buffed DKs in Tomb of Sargeras. They were prepping them to be the fucking big tits of tanking in Antorus. You pretty much just couldn't get through Antorus without having DK grips. It just trivialized everything. So, with that being said, I think the meta is going to shake up a little bit in Battle for Azeroth. I think we're going to see tanks being a little bit more competitive with each other. You're obviously going to see more DKs and Demon Hunters in the meta for Mythic Plus than you do any other tanks, and that's just because of their self-healing. You'll see a lot of Paladins and Druids still. I don't think in the beginning that you'll see a lot of Brewmasters and Warriors and like really high end stuff until you start to see better until you see better Azerite traits come out. And I think that's just going to be just the way that their classes. They're going to be a little bit more reliant on gear. But after that gear comes out, I don't think that there's going to be any way that you see any of the tanks not being competitive in high-end Mythic Plus. You're definitely going to see, again, you're going to see way more DKs and Demon Hunters than any other tank. But when it comes to, like, say, for instance, currently tanking a 25 on any tank, if their gear is equivalent, I don't think that you're going to see a tank fall to the wayside as long as they know how to manage their mitigation and stuff like that. So I wouldn't freak out if you're a tank and you're trying to find your way into Mythic Plus right now. I think you're going to be totally fine. I've been freaking out for days, weeks, watching the fucking meta shape up, watching the damage across all these tanks. And what I've seen is all tanks are having problems. All tanks are having really good throughput on certain fights. I really think that they balanced the fuck out of Mythic Plus to say all tanks are going to be viable, and to say that you know, like, no matter what you're playing, you should be able to at least complete a plus 15, you know, or something like that, or get some good gear and then get into, you know, plus 20s. I don't think any fucking tank is gonna have a problem with that stuff. You're just gonna have to know where, as a tank, where your strengths and weaknesses are, when you need to kite versus when you don't need to kite. Some tanks are gonna obviously be way better at kiting than others. I think monks are gonna be really good. Warriors are gonna be pretty good. DKs are gonna be hella good. Demon Hunters can get way the fuck out of dodge real fast. So I don't think any of those tanks, I don't think you're going to see a problem with them just being able to get up and move, get where they need to go. Druids might have like one of the hardest times. I don't know if Thrash is getting baked in with the slow that it currently has from your artifact ability. I don't remember seeing anything about that. I mean, I could probably log over and look real quick, but I'm pretty sure we're completely losing that shit. So, with that being said, druids are going to rely a lot on like frost mages, hunters, and stuff like that to kind of keep them able to kite, keep them alive. So you're going to see a lot of really cool druid comps with mages and hunters, probably warlock, shit like that, to just keep them viable. Plus, those classes also have like a lot of DPS. Like a druid rogue combo is going to be really, really strong. I think people are going to sleep on that type of shit, and I think they're going to be very mistaken to do so. So again, I don't think any tank is going to be bad. I think what we're just going to have to see is people, just like PvP, you're going to have to create comps and be like, this is my comp for, you know, this thing. If I want to push high keys, these are the classes I need to bring with me. And I think that's fine. That's you're counter comping the dungeon. And I think that's what people aren't seeing right now. They're not making the correlation. I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure why people aren't taking a minute to step back and just kind of look at that shit. So, I think all of it is going to just come down to play style. Like, what do you want to play as a tank, as DPS? You know, what class fantasy, what play style gets you pumped? And for me, it's Druid. It wasn't for a long time. I felt like Druid was really, really boring. And sometimes I still feel that way. But then when I'm out in the open world and I'm doing stuff, which is where I spend a lot of my time, just out questing. Because I mean, I used to be casual, and so like I still play a lot like a casual, out questing, doing fucking mining, fishing, transmog, all that stuff. And Druids have the ability to just kind of do whatever, and they just kind of, I feel like they kind of own the PvE solo experience pretty easily. Any tank, for instance, that has the ability to damn, I just missed this quest. Any tank that has the ability to like heal typically has a really good time inside of Mythic, or not Mythic Plus, but like just being able to solo shit. So but I also play with a lot of my friends and family, so I don't think that there will be a lot of places where, why the fuck is this dude not dying? Something fucked up with this quest? Are you seeing this shit? Fucking 2 HP, won't die. I think there's supposed to be a mob over here that like subdues him. And dude's not here. I was saying that like I think there's a big, I don't know, it's gonna be easy for Druids, so they'll just kind of like do whatever the fuck they want to do. So I'm not really too worried about it. All right, come here, homeboy. You need to get in on this. I need you to fucking subdue this bear. Why is this? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's taming it now. Tame the fucking bear. There we go. Damn. Anyways, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't think any tank is going to have a big problem. They just have strengths and weaknesses. I'm really glad that they're getting rid of fucking Tyr. I feel like Tyr put me in a really bad spot as a fucking warrior because I wanted to main a warrior after a while. Just because I really like the playstyle of warrior, for instance. I really like charging around. I like claps. I like the fucking heroic leap. Like I just really like the mobility of a warrior without all the weird shit that demon hunters do. Not a fan of leather tanks normally. The only reason I even like Druid is because I like shapeshifting. I like the mobility. I like how you have so many choices as a Druid to just kind of go do shit. Like for instance, what the fuck am I doing here? Just gotta kill shit. All right, cool. What are my abilities? Instantly mad rush or something? Okay. What is this? Mother load? I'm just gonna mine this dude. All right, cool. Oh shit. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I wanted warriors to be really good, but what I found out is like warriors are so reliant on fucking gear. I found that almost all the warriors that were really good at high end Mythic Plus had like a 2-set, 4-set. So they had a 2-set from Tomb of Sargeras that was high as fuck. And then they had a 4-set from Antorus. So what that did is that gave them these really crazy fucking cooldowns. It made their anger management buff like super strong. When they would use like, oh my god, I forget the name of the abilities, but like there were certain abilities that they could use that just, and when they had the ability up, it's whatever their big cooldown is, the big DPS cooldown. When that shit was up, their shield slam was just off cooldown, so you could just like shield slam like crazy, just like nonstop. So your DPS was just high as fuck, man. Like, and that provided a lot of survivability too to the tank, just due to the way shield slam interacted with shield block. So Warriors had a lot of cool shit going on, but again, it was like just so gear dependent, and I just couldn't kind of deal with it. So, I mean, all the classes are kind of gear dependent. Damn, why the fuck is this taking so long to kill these things? Am I supposed to freeze it and then throw the axe and then do that? Oh, okay. So if I don't get interrupted, that little throwy axe thing is really dope. All right, so we want to go away. So that's what we're kind of doing here. We want to hook that dude up, throw a shitload of axes in his face, get back over here, shitload of axes. All right, cool. There we go. And then this one is just to clear out demons. I don't know. I feel like right now, like if you're not a, I know people keep saying this, like if you're not a fucking high-end Mythic Raider, you can just kind of play whatever you want to play. That being said, you kind of can't, because the fucking meta ruins the way people perceive tanks. Everybody's just like, oh man, you're not a fucking Blood DK. I don't trust you. Like the other day, like I was fucking playing with some Australian dudes or New Zealanders, and they're like, god damn, you're really good for a fucking a bear. Bears suck. How are you so good? You know? And that's just kind of weird, man. Like I always run into people who just have this misconception that if you're not one of those other two tanks, man, that like you just can't compete. And that kind of bums me out. Well, you know, I guess it's on us to be good bears. Show them how to play. So, with that being said, I was like, how do I play? Oh shit. Let's see who the. I don't want to do the friend fishing right now. I'll do that shit later. What are you doing, Fitz? And with that being said, like to be a good bear, it takes a lot. Like you really have to know your class. Bears are at a bit of a disadvantage. Do you want to get down? What do you want to do? You can come say hey to the stream. You can come say hey to the stream. Say hey, everybody. Say hey, everybody. My name is Fitz. My name is Fitz. And I'm a 3-year-old Chiweenie dog. He's part Chihuahua, part wiener dog, and he is really sleepy right now. But he can't get in a position right now that makes him happy on my lap. Oh, I know. I know. What world quest do I feel like doing? I'm just looking for stuff that like gives me easy rewards so that I can just make some shit. Quick gold. PvP shit. Probably going to turn off stream here in just a little bit after I finish this coffee and water. Need to go do some yard work. Oh, we got this cold brew coffee from Trader Joe's. I do not like it. Ugh. So weird tasting. I may have put too much flavor in it. Maybe that's what it is. Oh. Also, I haven't had coffee since I've been sick for like, I haven't had coffee in like 8 days or something, 7 days. So last time I had coffee was last Thursday. Today's Friday. Oh man. Oh man, look at that puppy. Oh man, look at that puppy. I don't know. I'd be really surprised to see what other people think of the tanks. A lot of people are rating Guardian Druid so low. They're just like, oh, such a shit class. It can't compete with anything. Fuck the Guardian Druid. People are gonna have a really bad perception of it. It's gonna be really hard to like get into good groups. But I'm not gonna worry too much about it, dude. I'm not. No, you're not fucking pushing my hand away. I'm not still PvP, am I? No, okay. So that was an easy world quest there. We're gonna get over here and kill the brothers. Sorry about scratching my nose. That staph infection in my nose was fucking crazy, and so now I have like a shitload of dry skin. I need to make a leveling guide type of thing for for the expansion for Guardian Druid. Here's one of the brothers. Let's get a bunch of these dudes. Just kind of talk about like what legendaries are really good to have, shit like that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Because I feel like that's going to be pretty important. People are going to try to figure out what spec to play, and I feel like whatever spec you feel like playing is probably the best spec to play when leveling. Like I'll probably level as Guardian, just because you could just pull everything and just kind of nuke it down. And I'll probably wear Kill Jaden's, Burning Wish, and maybe something else. I'm not sure. Kill Jaden's is going to be really good for when you just want to nuke down a bunch of ads. So you just pull like 15 fucking things together and just boop, and just delete them. 12 dark rooms destroyed. That's easy. Let's see what my reputations look like. I don't want to go over a Paragon without getting the reward. I'm almost done with all of the stuff. Like I just need to get some more the whatever of the light from Argus. I'm missing 2 mounts from there. Because there's like 3, I think. If there's only 2, then I'm only missing 1. But I'm pretty sure there's 3. And if that's the case, then I'm missing 2. The Elix. Which reminds me, I need to really do the Taparto quest. But since I have no interest in playing a Lightforged Draenei, because I don't have any interest in playing anything but a Druid or a Warrior, I just haven't even leveled or even thought about doing the Lightforged quest. Oh man. I feel so bad for people that are like coming back from a break and they have another mage tower shit and they're gonna be pumped to like they're like, oh man, look at these appearances that everybody has. Like look at these giant Hulk bears. I think Hulk bears are gonna be fucking rare. You're not gonna see a lot of us anymore. Because people are just gonna play the meta. Which is fine. People should play the meta. They should play whatever the fuck they want to play, whatever they enjoy. 753, man. Psh, you know how to get. I gotta go get that gold. I gotta go get that gold. I can't just let that shit just sleep over there. What am I at now? I'm getting in there. 2.1 mil. I'm definitely not gonna hit 3 mil before 8.0. I might get close. A lot of people are gonna come back for the pre-patch. So I should be able to sell like a lot of these materials here. So that because people are gonna want to fucking level their shit up. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they won't. Because Tuesday, all of your stuff that's not maxed out is gonna be rolled down. It's gonna be weird for it's gonna be hard for people to max out their trade skills and shit. Yeah. So like all the old world materials are gonna be expensive as shit. Where the hell's this entrance at? It's over here somewhere. And you'll see here like this going in here and just stealthing. So good, man. So good. Just stealth past all this shit. Where are these dudes? This the one right up ahead, yeah. How'd I get seen? Let's see if there's no groups. Not even surprised. I wonder if I can solo it. Probably don't even want to. I mean, it's old world stuff now. Guess I can try. So I had to kill all 3 of these. I'll just potion him. We'll let's hope for the best. Uninterruptible, cool. Little to no damage. Alright, even better. Disorients, fucking sweet. Alright, this is gonna take a while. What is this Cicero? Oh yeah? You think about boofing it up? Trying to stay on this chick here. Just trying to keep some damage on her since she's like the weakest, it seems. These guys don't seem to take as much damage as her. Cicero says he's got to drink all the water real quick. God damn, he drinks so fucking loud. So fucking loud. Jesus Christ. Damn, this dude was disorient though, man. Fuck this shit. Huh. What is this? We got a little dude just gonna stand here? You gonna help out, you fucking idiot? No? Let's see if these guys join my group here. Probably not. They probably won't join. I don't even know if they're Horde or Alliance. Why doesn't anybody want to fucking join my group so that I can keep them healed? People are so fucking dumb. Sorry, I had to yell at my dog. He's fucking just nonstop. He's just drinking all the water. Oh shit, that was River. Why are you guys so fucking thirsty all of a sudden? My dogs must be ready for playtime. They're all fucking waking up, being turds. Oh my god, dudes, fucking stop running this shit into me. Sure does help being 974 item level. Wait. What is this other one? Rough the Bone Slapper. I don't know if I care about that. I do what I'm gonna do this Warden Tower though. It's a vital strategic victory. We'll take the fucking flight point though. Fuck manual flying. I feel like I'm losing my voice again. Almost out of water, which means it's almost time to go mow the yard. Where'd my little fuzzball go? Oh well, whatever. It's probably on the floor somewhere. I can't move because puppy's in my lap. I wish more people played Druid. Everybody plays Paladin or try to be the hip kids playing Warrior. Oh man, look at that puppy. Oh man, look at him. Is he awake now? Is him awake now? Yeah. Let's see if anybody's texted me. My wife likes to blow me up. Oh, pup. I'm getting that wife aggro now. She's at lunch, so she can see me on the stream because he got a camera behind me. She's like, "What are you doing? Why are you not at the chiropractor?" I don't feel like going. That's why. I mean, I kind of want to go, but like also don't feel the need to go because I'm not in any physical pain right now. I don't feel like I need to be adjusted, mainly because I've just been sleeping for days. I feel like my body is like in a pretty good place from the standpoint of adjustments and shit. Also like this. I really like Moonfire as a druid. Like when they brought that in and they were just like, yeah, you get to have Moonfire. I was like, yep, I'm in. I don't know why that fucking wouldn't go off though. Guess I was just like a butt hair out of range. So I have like a mouse over macro. Hopefully they fix too. Like I know there's like a lot of bugs on beta where people aren't able to drop what is it? The slow effects. Because right now when you go when you swap forms, you're supposed to be able to drop out of slows and shit like that, but it's not really working on beta for some reason. Or at least it wasn't. They may have fixed it. Alright, we're gonna dream walk, and then we're gonna go to my other druid. Because I think I want to have a horde druid and an alliance druid. Because I want to see both sides of the story. So I'm gonna try to get my horde druid up to 110. I don't give a shit about his gear. Hopefully the little campaign and the world quests and stuff have gear drops. If I just get him up to 880 or something like that, that'll be good enough for me. All right, log out. Burger Lord. Oh my god, 105. We got a while. We got a while. I have no intentions on farming rep or doing anything on this tune. It'll probably just be for just doing dungeons and Mythic Plus and doing the content, seeing stories. I might casually do raids or something on this tune or PvP at some point, but Nacho Bar will be my main. This dude will be my alt. Let's see. Let's see what Janet said. Oh, nothing. All right. Let's go do this invasion. God dang, I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. Is there a flight point around here? Don't I have any flight points down here? Probably easier for me to just Arth then. I forget what this add-on is called. It's kind of a neat add-on. Something like XCT bar or something like that. Okay, rid of that. Rid of that. Oh, fuck. Cancel. Oh, you need to get down? Okay. Here you go. No, don't get all licky. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Man, it's a lot of fucking add-ons I have turned on this dude. God damn, so many fucking options on here. There we go. That should give us a cleaner user interface there. After I do this, I'm probably gonna go take a dump. And then I'm gonna head out for the day. Sure, I'll join this guild. Oh man. Fucking farting it up. Oh wait, is it this? Being a little under geared and under leveled for this content is pretty funny. Ah, cool. We can just. No, fuck you. Fuck off with that shit. God damn, so many fucking demons followed us up here. See if we can just LOS this shit. Okay, loot this nerd here. Leave this group. Try to go over here and drop combat. Oh, nice. Alright, next. I don't know why my dog wants to go outside like every fucking 5 minutes. We're about to be 106. Am I just wearing all heirloom? Yeah. Get that extra XP. I probably should have went like balance affinity or some shit so I could just stand back and shoot stuff. But I think I tried that and it just ruined my day. No, dog, you're not going outside. I don't care what you think. We have to kill here. We gotta kill some demons. Alright. So now we're just waiting on hate file burning. There he is, hateful to burning. I'll hate fire the burning. This. Here we go. No dog. Might want to get this flight point here. Fucking, oh my god, get stuck on the world, please. Kicking the dog's butt. See. Make sure my bot's still working. Yeah, it still works. Hopefully this is just kill one dude. It looks like it's just kill one dude. Yeah. The guy's name is Baby Farts or Bubbly Farts. All right. Hold on. I really don't feel like you need to go outside that bad, but I'll let you out. Oh, nice. I just realized that I'm almost halfway through 106 already. How much longer is on this? Or at least the wardens. I guess we can do this too. Might as well get in here and do some more quests, get some more XP. It'd be really neat to like find a way to get some gear in the past, like, or in the, I don't know, hit 110, get some gear. See if I can do the mage tower. I won't have any legendaries though, so it'd be kind of a pain in the ass. If I can just get up and go, have a druid just really makes me happy. See here, I can just fly around and click these. Shit's super cool. Master race, master class. Get over here and help out on this fucking boss here. Get some hits on some of these dudes over there. Get some more percent. A lot of people that do these things are really fucking lazy. Don't ever help out. Just come join a group. Try to get some percent. Fucking bounce. Shit's dumb. 99%, what the fuck? I'm guessing the rest of my group is not doing anything. Yeah, they're just all fucking flying around. Bunch of jerks. At least this home dude right here is like doing work. There's an experienced one over there. Hiding, I guess. I don't know, I saw it pop up. Maybe not. Whatever, we'll do it anyway. Get me really close to 107. I could definitely be 110 by the weekend, but Mage Tower goes away on Tuesday, so I'm definitely not going to be able to be 915 by then. I just realized I don't even have taunt on my bar for this tune. Probably because I don't even want aggro ever. So fucking undergeared. I kind of wouldn't mind hitting 107 before I log out, but I'm not going to put in that much effort. There we go. Where is Teleport, Moonglade, Dreamwalk? There it is. Fuck out of dodge. Damn, I could just go do like one quest. And be 107. That way, when the invasion comes back up, I can be 108. Maybe 109. Tauren Druids are so fucking cool. I feel like they're way better than what is this? Hippogriff taken to Ashmane's Fall. Yeah, I just feel like Taurens just look way better than regular old Druids. All Night Elf. Except for the gloves. I don't know. Like sometimes the gloves look really neat, sometimes they don't. On this set they look kinda neat. The fist weapon, sorry, not gloves. But they're kinda, I feel like they're almost too small. Like on Night Elves, they're almost the same size, but they look enormous. What the fuck? Oh. Sure. I get some more mangle damage out there. Sure, let's get some gore out there. Kind of wanted to go for that, whatever. None of these fucking matter. All right. Let's go back over to Nacho. Oh man, I'm so close to 107. All right. With that said, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being part of the stream if you were here. I don't think anybody actually watched while we were live. If you're watching the VOD, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. I don't know why I'm stealing other people's shit. That's Chris Jones from Pump Chasers. But I'm Nacho. You're you. Thanks for hanging out. Keep being good, man. Get better if you're not good. All right. Catch you next time. Bye.